Hello, welcome to the Canon Academy. This is part 2 of my homeschool area and how I use it on a day-to-day basis. First, we're going to explore the Lincoln Log box, which, as you can see, is not only Lincoln Logs, but several other things I've accumulated over the years. I had these little sets that I got actually when my boys were younger. And that would be like over 40 years ago. Here's a covered wagon with a little driver on it. There are horses that attach to the harness. There are teepees. Here's a cowboy. And here's an Indian warrior. We also have the little tripod, which the other piece is in there loose, that has a little kettle on it, and there is a toy fire in here somewhere. The various different Lincoln Logs, they come in several different sizes. There are things for roofs. Then at yard sales, I picked up these cute little houses, which I believe when you put them all together probably say Happy New Year or welcome or something like that. But we are using them for buildings, and there are several different types. This one says haberdashery. And here's a flatter one, more like a lighthouse. Here's one that says saloon. There's one in here that says mercantile and things like that. There are various animals and things in here. Here's a tree. We have a giant pig. I know there's some wolves and things, so they can build a whole town, a village, a fort, whatever they like. Then we have just our toy box that is loaded with various different dolls. And stuffed animals. We have cars and trucks and pull toys. And I can't get it out. Some of these do make noise. We have dump trucks. There is a little people's school bus there in the bottom, and a bulldozer. And here's a dump truck. You can also use it with the big Duplo Lincoln Logs. We have a Paw Patrol helicopter, Snow White's house, tractors. This is actually a baby toy, but my younger grandchildren like to watch these balls drop down and things. It's just fascinating to them. So I keep it out. Put these back. And then we have this box or cubby full of different kinds of cars and tractors. Some I bought at yard sales for 10 cents to a quarter. Some I have bought. Some were given to me. Some are from when my boys were younger. Some are from when my daughter was younger. Some are McDonald toys. We have Melissa and Doug toys. This one has a magnetic end to it. And it can be used with these little Melissa and Doug cars that have magnets on top. We have the little wooden trains. that have block pieces that go on them. And these little odds and ends and things. These came from a toy set that we no longer use because the pieces don't stay together. And we have little airplanes. They probably came in a set or were bought at Dollar Tree. This is one I had from when my boys were younger. And this is a McDonald toy that came out when my daughter was younger, 20 years ago. The ones from my sons are from 40 years. You can actually put these all together. Little play sets. They get them all out and build whole big conglomerate things, and they'll take the building blocks and build things with them and run the cars through too. Then we have our people in animal box. All our animals aren't in here because some are too little, and I keep them put up until the children are bigger. Oh, you can hear one of the trucks. So we have Ninja Turtles in here, little people, and here's Shere Khan. He was my daughter's. We have a Buzz Lightyear, as well as other little people. There are people that go to a castle, and things like that. Okay, we're going to move on across. We have two little people fire trucks that we play with, and I do have two of them because there are usually at least two children here, and it prevents fights. It makes noise too, like the little car you were hearing, and the ladder does go up and down. It lights up and things like that. Then we have our castle. This is a big hit. I got it for $20 at Once Upon a Child. And as you can see, it opens up. There are places up here where you can stand the people and it turns. Things like that. There's a little gel thing. Close it. You can see that when I turn the thing, this shuts and opens. There's a little door here. On this side, if I turn this, the door opens like that. There is a section here. When we turn this little cannon thing pops out, and you can hide a person in there. And also there's a lot of other things that happen. These roofs move, this moves, that locks the drawbridge shut. The drawbridge will drop down. It has, besides the people, it has these little catapults and things. And here's another one that you press this down and it will catapult. There are several small pieces that go with this castle that I have put up just so they don't get lost. So this concludes part 2 of my homeschool area. I hope that you enjoyed this. It does offer a lot of learning opportunities. Not only do the children learn to play together and work out problems, but they learn how to build things, how to use several different types of toys together, what they do. There's magnetic studies, things like that. So if you liked and enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I will will see you next time. Have a good day from the Cannon Academy Homeschool.